Hi everybody. Um, right now I am feeding my son, so I am trying to keep my hair out of my face while being handless. So if it gets to my face, I apologize. I'm really sorry about that. There he is. I wanted to make a vlog for everybody because I said that I would, even though I have no subscribers. That's really sad. Except for my boyfriend. Shout out, Aaron. Anyways, I'm a big dork. Anyways, uh, so I actually wanted to talk about best baby products. Um, I may have only had a kid for a month, but I've pretty much figured out what works and what doesn't. So I breastfeed and I also formula feed. Oh, my arm's getting tired. Um, and if you're like me and you do that, if you're lucky enough to be able to do both, um, the best products that I would recommend for feeding, I'm going to pull the bottle out of his mouth right now actually to show you it. He spat it out. He's a good kid. He knows what mommy needs. So this is a bottle from the avent system. He's crying now. Um, he's really fussy because he's kind of in pain. But yeah, the avent system was actually a bottle I got for free. It's actually my favorite bottle, and I do want to buy more for him because he seems to like those more. He is looking at me like, "Mama, who are you talking to?" Um, anyways, so as far as bottle goes, as far as bottles go, um, I recommend the avent system, and I also recommend Nubies. I don't have one clean right now to show you guys. If I did, I would, but they're really nice, and I really like them. They also come in a lot of fun colors, so that's cool. My favorite is the blue one, because I love blue. Um, and, binkies. So, when I bought my newbie bottle set, it came with a binky, and it's a slanted nipple binky. And I tried to give it to James when he was a week old, because he really wanted a pacifier, I think, because he kept sucking on my finger, but he wasn't hungry. So for a while we just used like the nipples to the bottles and we just like stuck stuff in there and he would kind of use it as like a makeshift one. But that was getting a little ridiculous because we were then losing lids to bottles and there wasn't clean lids to clean bottles and it was just getting really frustrating. So what we did was my mom and I went to the dollar store and I actually bought him a binky from the dollar store. Um, and it had just a normal binky nipple, I guess, and that's what he preferred. And then when I went to his well child check, they told me that that binky was actually the best one to give to him for breastfeeding moms, and he really did like the binky, and he pacifies on it often, like every day. Sorry. And uh, yeah, he really likes that binky. I'm sorry, I'm getting really lost because I'm a little preoccupied with him not choking. Uh, Other products that are really great. Gripe water. I personally didn't really use a lot of it. I used 2 little packages of it in I think 2 different nights. But he was crying a ton and I could not get him to go to sleep and he wasn't hungry. He didn't want anything really. So I made up like an ounce bottle and then I put the little packet of gripe water that I got for free from the hospital into it. And he calmed right down. He was sleeping no more than 10 minutes, I guess, after he had it. So that was really good. I got a lot of sleep that night. But it really did help, and I was really grateful for it. And I've been wanting to buy it, but it's kind of expensive right now. and I don't really have that money to buy it right now, but I'll probably buy it in the future. But he gets really bad hiccups, and it keeps him up at night, and he cries about them, so it helps a lot with that too. Um, Another product that I would suggest if you are a parent on a budget, I work at Walmart, and I um, like to buy the products there because I like to buy most of my baby stuff there because I get a discount. But I saw that they had their own brand of formula, which is called Parents' Choice, and it's basically Similac but cheaper. It's about $9, I want to say, for a can versus 16, which is what you would pay for Similac or Enfamil, which he's had both of those, and neither one of them agree with him. But for him, we like the 95% lactose-free formula, which works really well for him because I do think he has a slight sensitivity to lactose. It really cut down on his gas and his fussiness, and he slept better, he slept longer, he was awake more during the day, so I think that really helped him. Um, Basically, you can buy the same stuff in Similac, but it's cheaper for Parents' Choice, so if you're like a parent on a budget, that's something really good to have. I also buy Parents' Choice diapers and wipes, and so far they've been pretty good. His diapers hold really well. The blue line indicator bleh, works really well, and I know when he goes to the bathroom and I change him, obviously, because that's what you're supposed to do. And the wipes are really nice. They're thick, so when you're wiping, they're not going to tear. Um, Unlike some brands that I have used that um, they tear easily. I just bought a pack of wipes today because I was out, but they tore a little bit easier, so I had to use like 3 or 4 to wipe him. So that wasn't fun. Um, uh, Something else that I suggest, besides the Parents' Choice stuff, um, this isn't really a baby product, but it is like a little tip. So my son has been really congested for probably the last 3 weeks, and I don't know what it is. I took him to the ER because he wasn't breathing right, and they told me it was just a cold, and if it gets worse, to go to them again. But it hasn't gotten worse, but it hasn't gotten better. Um, he doesn't sound good at all, and he's got a runny nose and not a fever, but I can get fevers. I still don't get fevers, so that could possibly be something he has too. Um, but at all his well child checks, they say he's fine, so I guess I gotta stop worrying about that. But I am worried that he is congested. It makes it hard to eat and stuff, especially when I'm breastfeeding because he just shoves his whole face into the breast. So yeah, I try and give him a lot more breast milk because I'm hoping it'll help him feel better. Um, there are a few other items that I like. He really likes his swing. I don't know the brand of it, but I got it as I just got it for free from my aunt, which was really nice. But definitely when you have a baby, get a swing because I guess every baby's different, but mine falls asleep really quick in his crib, in his swing, and he really likes it. So if you have a baby who likes to be cradled and rocked, a swing is definitely something you can put him in because it will keep him in that cradle position, and it will swing him, which is like rocking him, and so they'll enjoy that, and you'll have free hands to go do what you need to do. Yeah. So that's all I really want to talk about, some really good baby products, because there are a lot of expecting mothers out there who need to know this kind of information. Um, they don't need to go waste their money on things that may or may not work. I know that these things may or may not work for you, but I'm just saying that I've heard a lot of positive things about all these things, and um, I'm just adding to that positiveness of that. My son personally likes everything that I've listed here. He hasn't really had an issue with any of it. And he's not a very nice baby sometimes. He will wake up in the middle of the night and hit me in the face if he is hungry. I co-sleep a lot, so. And that's another video, but co-sleeping is something I definitely do because I find it really good. Another tip, I guess, that I'm going to end the video on is if you are going to co-sleep with your baby, or if you do, babies like to wet the bed, and they can't really control that. And my son, being a boy, wets it a lot because it just shoots right out his diaper sometimes. So what I do is I just put a little mat under his bed, or under my sheets, and where he sleeps. And I change my sheets, but it protects my mattress from getting dirty so that I can use my mattress for years to come. He also has mats like that under his mattress for when he does sleep in his crib, because he does nap in it. Well, he's napped in it like 3 times, I'm gonna be honest. I like having him in my sights a lot, and he sleeps in his bassinet upstairs all the time. So, that is it. I hope this helps somebody. Like and share this video, and tell your friends about me, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Here's James right before I go. Bye, guys.